Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Parthian playthrough here in Imperator Rome, where we started last time. If you missed it, we started as Parnia, took the people around me and united the Dahay peoples, then used the event which pops up, a chance to strike to annex Parthia, at which point we changed our title to Parthia with another formidable nation, and it started a humongous war with the Selekids, who, as you can probably tell, have been weakened. Having just beaten Phrygia, they were still a bit weak from that. Though they hadn't fallen apart yet. They hadn't fallen apart at that point, but they are definitely in trouble now. Obviously, the Armenians are having a small revolt going on, but the main thing is I'm all connected up. I am staunchly allied with Armenia, Marka, Chemisia, and these guys. However, I do need to drop one of these guys, which I hate to say it, is going to be these guys. I can't destroy my alliance yet, so we are getting slight negatives to our influence from that. And obviously, I have, some strange reason, I've got a stability issue going on. So right now, it is chill time. And I have to, I need to disband my armies. So first things first, this session, guys, is going to be attempting to, oh god, mercenaries. Murder the mercenaries. Fire the mercenaries. Okay, you guys can head this way to back up Armenia, to be ready to back up Armenia. And you guys can just head this way. For now, there we go. The other thing I'm going to need to do here is integrate some cultures, because obviously we've got a lot of people. I want to make sure I am pushing cultural integration as much as I can to get people. We've currently got some really nice bonuses going to integration, I believe, if they are still going. And they may have worn off already. And I still need to sort out all of these. So we've got the Dahay heritage as well going on. But, well, you can already see Parthian is already spreading nicely in some places. So that's something we want to make sure we press as much as possible. Pop assimilation 15%. Does still help. In Psopolis. There we go. So trying to get people to convert as quickly as we can. The other thing I actually do want to do, I know this is potentially risky, but this is a way of moving people around. So I want to, I could do it in Macedonian, because we have a scarily large amount of Macedonian pops, unsurprisingly. There you go, you guys. I want to do this in a knot. So what I'm trying to do here, guys, is I want to form a colony, but I don't want to screw myself over by doing it, and I want it to be far away to help spread Parnianness. They're good. So these guys can have a colony founded on them, because they're only a small people, which will mean we'll create a colony there. To Pasi. Oh god, why did I not? But yeah, so we have a small Parthian colonial venture here, which is actually quite good for us because it will help increase the amount of Parthians in the region. While it moves them, it will help us spreading Parthianism, Parthian culture throughout the thing. So Parthian and Dehe are my main cultures. As I said, I potentially want to get in one of the others. I think Persian or Median are the two other big cultural groups within my current regions, though as we noted, we've got quite a lot. We are going to have a few cultures to be integrated. Some people have asked me to embrace Zoroastrianism, but I don't think I've really got that as an option yet. I wish I could change this to one which increased happiness, but I can't. Can't take the hit just now. There we go. So my income is going very nicely, unsurprisingly, as we are much bigger. Oh, that's the other thing I need to tweak. I want to tweak things to make people happier. Population happiness, there we go. Yeah, so massively lowering taxes, but it will keep people happy, which is one of the main things driving this down at the moment. An extra 10% happiness there is going to seriously help reduce that. Shame of the governor. Demand his resignation. This isn't going to be an issue because basically I'm going to put him straight back in. I can cope with him being disloyal for now. He's a little too powerful for my liking, but I can't really do much about it. I don't want to up my tyranny or anything. Oh, how are the Selikids getting territory in here? Again, we're also being restricted quite a lot because we've got quite a few people up. I do love the fact I took some Bactrian territory as well. Nice, that is good. I really, really, really need to deal with them. Ooh. Oh, for God's sake. Okay. Let's try and make friends with him. I mean, hopefully he'll head this way anyway. There we go. See, that's what I really want, but I don't have the option for an oratory. I'm going to leave it for now because I'm probably going to need that to try and manage my stability. What do I get from having them all? What's the bonus I'm not getting at the moment? Slave output, which is very nice, but... yeah. Oh, for God's sake. Publicly praise him. Sorry, ma'am. Got a bit of corruption going as well, which I do need to try and actively bring down. Praise him! And my aggressive expansion is dropping nicely, and so that it's balancing that out. And once that's balanced, we'll be good. Let's go chase down the enemy armies, because the Armenians seem to not be doing that, and it's what will save them in the end. Because these guys, I think, have basically inherited my imperial... The rebellion has inherited my imperial challenge war, which is always a bit funny. I basically need to stack wipe that. Oh, yes, please. We don't need their friendship. Dissolve that alliance. There we go. God damn it, Armenia. Freaking finish this. Comet sighting! Sighted. Yay! Oh, thank God! Thank God for the stability buff! Come on, these are horse archer armies with some supplies in, weirdly. They should be faster than the enemy, able to hit them and catch them and do all that jazz. Why am I suddenly having issues with people? Go away. Okay, they should be retreating to there, and I should be able to stack wipe them and put an end to this. And then I should be able to get rid of most of my troops. There we go. Oh, why are we at this speed? The envy of Bactria, our neighbour's wonders. Ooh. They should belong to us. There we go, and now I can finally disband my military. Most of it, anyway. I can't disband this one, because he ain't loyal, because he smells. Sigh. I don't like having to do that, but... if it's the only way of disbanding, and what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to remove him. Replace him with somebody else from his house who isn't as corrupt. Oh, we're still having issues, these guys. He's not corrupt. He's a bit rubbish, but he's not corrupt, but it's also... well, no, it's a relatively big region. But he'll do for now. Oh, there we go. Yeah, unsurprisingly, he hates me. While he hates me, let's revoke his holdings to remove his power. This is potentially a risky move because he could bring his family, but he already hates me. This will give him lots of negatives, but they won't last forever. And it actually removes a big part of his power base. I'm also going to reward his veterans. So all that will help to reduce his power base, which makes him less of a threat. Oh, I hate this one. I'll use the political influence and the manpower loss. I do need to up my manpower something massively. But for now, this is good. I know we've got a bit of a border gore, and we are going to try and solve that as time goes on. I also want to make sure my tech is going places very, 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 very slowly. Actually, it's rising now because we are better, but the fact we've grown so quickly isn't the best. Which is another possible reason to want to bring people in, because obviously while we've got Parthian culture spreading nicely, we want to get other people in, but at the same time, you know, I will lose extra happiness on them if I were to do that, so it's risky. Assyrian's quite good. Assyrian is our second biggest territory, because I took all that chunk there, but at the same time, it's risky territory to integrate because it's so far from my core. So unusually, I may not actually integrate them. I may. Media is good, but Persia, you know, Media and Persia are probably the two I'm going to consider. there's a lot more Median pops to be integrated as well, whereas Persian's not quite so good. It's good, but Media, if you see what I mean, Media has a lot of pops who are outside my grasp still, and they are potential places I would look at trying to integrate. So, you know, I could start trying to fabricate claims there, but doing so, I think I kind of need to do so here. The thing is, it will reduce everybody else's happiness by 5%, by 4%, which will put them to 31, which I think is too low. I can't remember what the actual cap is here. And I can't risk the stability change at the moment anyway, so that's not something we're doing. There we go. Parthians randomly are popping up in all my cities as well, which is good. Persepolis here. Let's have a look at the culture here. So it's not bad. It's not the best, but each time one promotes, another, you know, it will speed up and it will speed up and it will speed up, which is going to be good for us. Actually, it sounds daft, but rural things seem better for they seem much better. I don't need to do any bribing at the moment. I don't want to waste political influence at the moment because I am going to need that massively. Oh yeah, let's do this. Make sure everybody is on auto trade to increase our income. Some of these could do with being changed to conversion, but where is my biggest city, basically? There is very good. I think Persepolis is probably one of my biggest. But yeah, I mean, my capital's not actually all that big at the moment. The port would actually potentially be good. Because it is a port. But that's something, again, for me to consider moving later on. Because I can't afford to now. I can't really justify it. Again, we've got the provincial lead issue going on, though. That might actually help a bit. So, oh god. There you go, pushing a bit of extra cultural assimilation in some of those places. Can only help, he says, hopefully. Please don't revolt too quickly. The Kingdom of Rome. A curious event of foreign trade arrives in our court 3 days hence, telling of subjugation of the Italic tribe of the Romans. It seems the Etruscans took it upon themselves to install a puppet king. Yeah, it says that. I don't think it's doing that well for them. Rome is doing quite well. Tusky is good. Greece is in bits. Egypt is the only really remaining powerful Diadochi. I mean, Thrace is not bad, but... Smash them! Goddamn barbarians. I love the fact... Oh, this is where we should definitely be on conversion policy as soon as I can, because obviously here is surrounded, which is beautiful. Their capital is surrounded by my people. Really? One of my armies actually lost. God damn it. It's a tricky one. Oh, that sucks. We'll do for now. As I said, for now, it's just managing things as they go on as best we can. A ruler is born! Huzzah! But yeah, this was just funny. I mean, if I could have captured here, it would have been awesome. But I just didn't have the power at the end to finish it off. But the fact I've surrounded them. I'm a little concerned I'm going to get into the position where I'm going to be, yeah, having to deal with pop-up rebellions. I mean, it's inevitably going to happen. Though, again, I've got lots of allies to be able to call in there from all around me. I think it might be worth is dropping them and looking for somebody better. Hey, they've done well, and they still help provide a shield against Bactria, and they are of the same cultural group as my original guys. I love how much Parthian there is up there now. That is nicely spreading nicely. And we're soon going to start getting Parthian pops here. In fact, they must be... Oh, they're Persians for the moment. They are not happy at all. Smart and not corrupt is what I'm looking for. There we go. Oh, I have 3 investments to do. Extra trade routes, certainly to start with. Let's try and make friends with him. I do not want to be facing a civil war. I can potentially give him a bribe to do it as well, but that's a short-term fix. Getting the extra trade routes here, I can push up happiness with that, technically, which is good. Exotic gifts. There we go. Yep, I'm happy to give that guy exotic gifts. I'll take the tyranny hit. It's annoying, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Commission a sculpture, because I don't want to lose the influence just now. Popularity, province. Syracuse is particularly... Yeah. Gain somebody as a rival, but that actually helps me a bit because I gain some popularity and things. Huzzah! He's my best bud! Manpower recovery speed for now, actually. There we go. So, twiddling our thumbs and just waiting for stuff to happen now. Just waiting and hoping and, you know. Our war exhaustion is dropping, which should massively help with this. This is dropping. For now, it's just literally holding on. I don't want to lose the popularity. I'm going to do that because keeping the person loyal is good. There we go, extra trade routes. There we go. I'm actually going to change some of the others. Especially as I appear to have 2 loads of horses. Really pushing my people out, and I'm going to start doing citizens as well. And no, I want some stuff for freemen. Yeah, I do realise what I just did, guys. Wine. Freeman happiness, 4%, 4%, 4%, 4%. National commerce income, though, that's huge buff. And citizens, 4%. I think they'll all be 4%, but the output is lovely. There we go, and I'm going to go straight into, once again, more trade routes. Oh god, is my civilization value not high enough? Oh god, that's terrifying. Hey, some of these buildings will help up my civilization value, but the idea that my civilization value is not high enough in my capital probably means I want to change that sometime, but... Let's get leather again, because it does help my freeman happiness. There we go. Because obviously a large portion of this is due to population happiness, so keeping them happier. Happy pops is good. I mean, obviously here, they're just not going to be happy because they're all from the wrong goddamn culture. They will slowly reduce into other things, but yeah. Slowly is the problem. I'm going to speed 5 it for a little bit. Yeah, it's too much, and the dominant culture is wrong. Really? See, I don't think you can actually have ports in here, annoyingly, but... Oh, religion is wrong. How do I actually change religion at the moment? Because that's something I should probably look at doing. Because a lot of people have told me to convert to Zoroastrianism. And I kind of agree. Anyway, it's time for me to look up offline. There we go. National freeman output is... Oh, no. Country civilization level. There we go, because that'll push his base up. Hopefully. There we go. My income is already going up. For the love of God, yes, give me stability. So... We're getting there, but it's going to be difficult. It's going to take a while, and yeah. Monthly tyranny reduction is quite nice, actually, especially at the moment. There we go. So that's up my income nicely. That's working nicely. We are getting disloyal things. Encourage conversations, which would convert a lot of people, but gain me tyranny. Yeah, no, I'm going to do that. Converting a few people to my religion seems like a good idea. I mean, they were Hellenic anyway, so... the loyalty of characters is the issue there, but that's not too bad. Let's throw him a bribe and grant him a single holding. There we go. That's not disloyal anymore. Fine, he can have another small holding. Ooh. Stability. Anything which is stability buffs is what we go for just now. Because keeping that stability high is good. I'm going to start racking up the disloyal provinces soon, which is going to be the other issue. So we are going to have to raise my armies to put down some rebellions as and when they happen. But that's something which is fine. Right, let's start the works. Aha! Nice. I wish I could get some of those. Market there. Going just as our first building. Everything we build does up the civilization level a bit as well. But yeah, it should help nicely. I actually want to build a fortification here just to protect my capital too. I could finally get around to embracing social equality, but I can't really justify it just yet. I actually think that's really worth it. Ooh, it's a tricky one, because we make a lot of money from commerce, but right now I don't think I can go over rest. Oh. Remove the miser. You're good, not from a house, and not corrupt, which means I can also replace you easily enough later on. Ooh, what the hell? Somebody changed their stance. Oh yeah, that's the other thing I potentially want to do. That would be helpful, because it will bring my aggressive expansion, but I will have to lose a thing. I mean, that's bigger, and I can get it relatively soon. So let's save up for that. So it's just over 50 we need. Yes, I know I've got a bad research ratio. There's absolutely sod all I can do about it at the moment. It is improving and going up and down. Happiness is also a big thing there. Again, I could really do with integrating another culture, but I need to up my stability before I do that. But to up my stability, I need to integrate another culture. So we'll get there. We'll see how these cultures go, because Parthian is... Look at that, guys, how quickly Parthian is... I've obviously still got the buff running. Because there is a buff, but I don't know where it's hiding. When you form Parthia, you get a buff for like 10 years on integration, and you can see that rolling so much there, because that is a lot of Parthian pops going out in places, which is lovely. But, you know, other issues. Oh, I dislike the way it's no longer stabbing a piggy. And my stability is stable. Stability is stable, guys. That's good. That is nice. Stability. For the love of God, stability. For love of everything, stability. Oh God. The rebellions are fermenting. It is gonna be fun, especially as I suspect Persia may jump in on it, but there's honestly not much I can do. I'm pretty much at maximum. Commerce income then. I will one day start actually trying some of these, but I don't really see a need to now. I don't want to lose the stability. Moving a few more Persians. I know it annoys people, but we're already going to get rebellions, so there's no real need to worry about that. The other nice thing about that is some of these guys will... Yeah, you can see some of these places are bigger now, which is going to help when the rebellions do occur. But yeah, so... Ooh, the Iberian Revolt. That's fun. Oh, Bosphorus is going nuts. Let's see. There we go. It's actually really nicely spreading. It's not huge, but it's, you know, it's not the main place in them, but it's spreading really goddamn nicely. So actually, I might not integrate if I don't have to, at least to start with, because if we can keep those guys with good, solid populations, that's all good. See, there's no way in hell I can stem that. There we go. Okay, I'm over max. I am aware I have a bad research ratio. Hey, my city is beginning to actually look like a vague city there. That's what I want. Oh no, I probably want a citizen one. Yeah, we'll do that for the desired citizen ratio here to push that up as soon as I can afford it. Though I don't want to go nuts because we are going to be spending money shortly on Wars, a grand festival. That's good for integrated cultures. And will make my citizens happier who appear to be having problems at the moment, which will also help with my thingy. Oh, a minor addendum, yes please, for the love of God, God, give us more stability. It's getting there, guys, it's getting there. We are probably going to have a few pop-up rebellions to put down, but that's not the end of the world. Ooh, military tradition now. 2 nobles will appear. That's good. I assume they will be Persian traditions. Let's have a look. Pop assimilation bead. Where's Batani? Not necessarily useful. Oh, found colony modifier, though. Oh, found city cost modifier is good. That's very good. I think I want the extra nobles, and it gives me buffs to my cavalry, heavy cavalry, so... I do love the way that these do more than just... Ooh, levy size multiplier there. Maybe should have moved that. I do love the way that these do more than... Some of these do more. There you go. So that's huge. And that's something I want to push towards as well. Aha! Another import. Citizens, please. Make my citizens happier. They appear to become less happy there, weirdly, but yeah, that should help as well. She would never, again, keeping things happier. Oh, god damn it. Troubling developments. Can I afford to lose it? The corrupt traitor will not be given anything. There we go. That'll do for now. This will end the current plot. Right. So we're doing well. We're about to start having rebellions, but everything is slowing down. The amounts they are reducing are slowing. My stability is going the right way, and in fact I am now going to change my Diplo stance as well to try and push it that way too, to an appeasing stance. That does mean, unfortunately, you guys are going to have to be dropped for now because you are not as powerful as my other allies. I will pick them up again later on if I can, but for now... This works nicely for me. So Armenia and Makkah are my staunch allies. My populace is being slowly brought into order as everything stabilizes. Wow. But once that gets back up, that's going to be great. It's going to take a while to get back up a set. There's no way we're not going to have a few. Oh, I hate this one. Take the manpower hit. Anyway, guys, that's where we're going to leave it for today. So next time, we're going to be putting down the rebellions. This time was just about, you know, building ourselves back up. Ooh, are they freeing themselves from their Seleucid overlords? Interesting, if Seleucids obviously can't necessarily get to them. But yeah, so that's where we're going to leave it. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, an extra special thank you to my patrons and channel members who should be on the screen now. If that is something you would consider, please follow the links down below in the description. It really does help create all of my content. Other than that, as always, thank you very much for watching. Cheers all.